Firstly, I'll directly go into this, what is an Agile Coach and what I could perceive from the last 2.5 days that we went through. For me, I would divide this term Agile Coach literally into two parts, Agile and Coach. So someone who has a knowledge of Agile, definitely he has to have a knowledge of Agile, and then also the coaching skills. So that together only will make a successful Agile Coach according to me. For me, an Agile Coach is somebody who is responsible for providing feedback and advice to new teams as well as to existing teams who want to enhance their performance. One example that comes to my mind, and I've kind of written this down as a part of preparation, is that Agile Coach is similar to a golf coach. People playing golf actually know how to play golf, but they just need somebody to improve on the nuances of the game so that they perform better. So simple things like how you hold a golf club and things like that. So if somebody can tell them the right way, then they can actually perform better. So that is what I feel is a similarity between a golf coach and an Agile coach. Obviously, we learned over the last 2 days that the Agile coach plays different roles. He has to wear different hats. He can be a teacher sometimes, he has to be a mentor, a facilitator, a coach obviously. He should be culturally sensitive, that's what we also learned. Then some personal traits that I feel an Agile coach needs to have is he has to be able to build trust, he has to respect people, then definitely collaboration. Agile coach should also be a salesman. As Vinit pointed out, we have to basically, as Agile coaches, we have to sell Agile to the world. Okay. So one quick example that comes to my mind, I'm not sure if you guys have seen the movie. There's a movie called Wolf of Wall Street by Leonardo DiCaprio, who was the main protagonist in that movie. In that movie, he says he's giving a lecture to a group of people. He takes a pen in his hand and he goes to each person and says, "Sell me this pen." Okay. So most of the people try and say, okay, this pen is very beautiful, it writes very beautifully. So he just says, no, this is not a sales pitch. One bright person, what he does is, he takes the pen from Leonardo and then he gives him a piece of paper and he says, write your name on it. Now Leonardo says, no, I don't have a pen, here's the pen. So, I mean, that's what he's trying to say, that you create a need, basically, so that you can sell something. So that was an example that came to my mind. Now coming to the aha moment, lots of them were there, but one that definitely stuck to me is that the Agile coach should not be giving any solutions. So that realization was really an aha moment for me, because I was always thinking that a coach does provide solution at some point of time, but as we have seen that he must not provide a solution at all. Some of the learnings that I'll take back from this course, obviously I need to work on my facilitation skills. As you can see now, I'm very nervous. I don't smile to a presentation. Then obviously my personal skills, I need to build up my confidence. I need to probably do some breathing techniques, meditation, keep myself calm. Okay? Because when you're a coach, you have to deal with people, and dealing with people is not always easy. And sometimes, or rather most of the times, there will be people who you don't know. So if you're coaching internally, probably you know the team, but if you're coaching externally, you obviously are dealing with new people. And the last but not the least, read. I have gone back on my reading habit a lot, so I don't read that much these days except for newspapers. But obviously we need to read a lot of books and get some good insights to become a successful Agile coach. Yeah, thank you.